Hey everyone, welcome to another Painting with Jay. As always, my name is Jay. So grab a brush, grab some models, grab some paints, and paint along with me. Let's rid our world of unpainted models. Today I'm going to work on this piece of terrain, and if I have a little bit of time, one of my shipping crates things. Shipping crates will be good for terrain as well. So today my goal is just to get the golds done, hit it with a wash, work on the skulls, keep it going. I'm trying to get some terrain made, all finished up for my battle reports and get things looking good. So yeah, let's paint along. Yes. Hey everyone, so today I'll be working on this piece of terrain, getting the golds done. So of course I'll be using the liquid gold range from Vallejo. I'll be using rich gold, which is the bright yellow gold. I really like it for terrain pieces. And today, as I said, I'll be just covering up all the areas that will be gold on this piece, and then working on the skulls. Probably I'll hit it with a wash to make it look a little dirtier, or shade. And that's about it. It's not going to be not going to be that many steps to today's video, because this alone will take me a while to do all the golds, but that's okay. I'll talk about my week, which, by the way, people, I'm filming a vlog now. I've decided to start vlogging. Definitely. I wanted to start just, showing you a little bit more behind the scenes of my life, and I'll be revealing a little bit more at each time, and yeah, it's going to be good. So I'll start a new vlog series, because I did do vlogging when I was doing the table, and people actually liked it. Got some views, and people thought I should still do it. I'm like, that's a good idea. So it's going to be good. I'm going to just start showing a little bit, this is more behind the scenes of what I do and how much time I spend painting. So right now I'm just cutting my liquid gold paint with some 99% isopropanol I got from the drugstore. And it's time to paint. So today it's just going to be pretty much Jay applying gold, and I'll do maybe an Agrex Earth shade afterwards and stuff, but it'll all be good. So it's been a pretty good week, New Year's was good, Christmas was good. I hope you all had a great Christmas and holiday season. And yeah, so here life's pretty good. It's a busy week, which I'm hoping the vlog will yeah, it's too watery. Yeah, that's okay. So, let me just get that, yeah. So right now I'm just going to reapply some of the gold. I missed some areas when I was using too thin of a coat last time. So, the thing is about this paint is I find that the more you paint, the more, as you paint, the medium dissipates or evaporates, and the paint actually gets better. I find that the initial time it's sometimes too thin. You wait a little bit of time, and it'll all be better once the medium starts evaporating a little bit more. So that's good. Yeah, my Christmas was good. Not very eventful. Oops, there goes a piece of terrain. Watch as Jay breaks his terrain. It was pretty good. Just the thing is about Christmas, which I loved. I had a good time this Christmas. I listened to a lot of Christmas music. I put up my tree. I had a great time. It was good overall, for sure. But the thing about Christmas, yeah, it's a little thin, is it's so much planning for such a quick time. The perfect example is the gift. You wrap it. It takes a lot longer to wrap than it takes to unwrap, and it was good. But it just goes by so quickly. All that preparation. Yeah, it's way too watery, as you can see. So I'm gonna add a little more paint into it. Where'd I put it? Right there. So it was good. I caught up with some family. Did a lot of driving. I drove, 700 kilometers in a couple days. But it was nice to catch up with my family. You know, the weirdest thing about my holiday season this year was my little sister, Elizabeth. She had a pet pig for Christmas. I mean, a real pig. Teacup pig or whatever they're called and stuff. And she brought it. No one told me ahead of time that there'd be a pig there. And it was kind of funny to see, you know, all of a sudden, like, and someone brought a pig. It was pretty funny. Cute little thing. Looked delicious. So, of course, being me, I made bacon puns the entire day. And it's a little too thin. That's okay. The medium will... I'll come back to that area after. So see, it's a little bit messy my paint job, but I'll clean it up after with some grays, and it's terrain. In this particular instance, it's a small piece of terrain that will be just in the background, but it'll be, you know, I just want to get the colors onto it. Yeah. You can see it's a little thin based on that, yeah. I'll do 2 thin coats. Yeah, so that was good. You know, I hope you all had a great, you know, safe, happy holiday season. And then New Year's happened, and New Year's was good. I just kind of relaxed with my girlfriend, and you know, we had fun. We went out for dinner, and then just relaxed. You know, I was pretty tired. I opened at my job that day. I was working from 7 to 3 New Year's Eve. So I wasn't very energetic. I was pretty tired. I did stay up till the ball dropped. Well, I had a nap ahead of time, of course. Since I'm an old fart. But, man, I don't know if you haven't seen it yet. Check out that Mariah Carey performance. Oh, I was watching that live. And I was in complete disbelief at how hilarious. Like, it's just watching a train wreck on live TV. It was hands down the worst, probably lip sync performance I've ever seen. Worse than Milli Vanilli or Ashley Simpson. And that's an interesting thing. Like, why? I'm kind of, it's always been a pet peeve of mine, lip syncing. And under some circumstances, it's become justified in society. Like, oh, they're dancers, you know. It's about the performance. They dance on stage and move so much that they can't sing and dance at the same time. And I'm like, okay. So we're effectively watching a performer. Now, this situation, I'm like, okay, kind of justified. We're watching a performer essentially dance to their own music in a entertaining fashion. Sure, okay. Also, by the way, I'm not really that big into pop music for pretty much that reason. But these days, many artists, especially in bigger circumstances, lip sync. Even when they don't dance, like they're not moving much and they lip sync. And it's kind of an annoyance. It's really a pet peeve of mine. I'm tired of this obsession that people have with perfection. You know, of course she lip sync because they didn't want to risk, you know, she claims it's because they didn't want to risk, you know, that performance, and you know, it's such a pinnacle part of the night. Obviously it was the last performance before the ball dropped. And it was, you know, they had to make it perfect. They didn't. They don't have to make things perfect. I've always been the type of person, I would like to listen to something real than something perfect. I love live music for that reason. You know, it's just, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't. And the world's kind of obsessed with perfection, and this drives this stupidity. You know, like I would never go see Britney Spears. I would never see Britney Spears, period, probably. But I wouldn't ever go see Britney Spears in Vegas. And people were upset after they bought all of her tickets. You know, that they realized that she was lip syncing in Vegas. And I'm like, well, of course she's lip syncing. She's Britney Spears. She doesn't sing. She occasionally was like, "Woo!" That's basically it, right? Like she doesn't sing. It's Britney Spears. What were you expecting to get? So it's just silly. Like I'd rather go see an artist sing. I would, and I'll even say this: I'd see Celine Dion live because she can really sing over Britney Spears. Who really can't. And it annoys me, this obsession with perfection. The Chinese Olympics was kind of the perfect example of it. They went way too far with their obsession with perfection. Opening ceremonies, not only was it lip sunk by this little girl, it wasn't even her singing. It was like a Milli Vanilli moment. They just didn't feel the other girl was attractive enough. Like, that's really wrong. Really, really wrong. But as you can see, gold's coming on. And then I'm going to hit it with the medium's starting to really evaporate now, and now it's starting to really go on nice. Then I'll clean up after. I'll put on I'll paint the brown areas. I'll probably do this brass. I might do a few areas brass just to add another color. Maybe all the windows and whole, the portals. I'll do that brass. You don't have to be perfect. You don't. What else? So many deaths. So many deaths. The year finished off on another death, several deaths. Alan Thicke passing away. That really sucked. Canadian actor, Carrie Fisher, which I'm really wondering what they're going to do with the following, couple Star Wars movies, because Princess Leia is kind of integral, probably, to the storyline. I'm really wondering what's going on there. Obviously, it was very tragic. And then her mother, Debbie Reynolds, as well. George Michaels. Wow. 2016. No celebrity was safe then. And it's fascinating, because obviously as time progresses, we're going to get into that situation more and more often. Because as time goes on, more and more people are celebrities. I'm definitely touching wet spots. Oops. As time goes on, more and more people are celebrities. And time only works in one direction, right? So everyone's getting progressively older. So yeah, I'll do gold, and then maybe some brass in certain areas as well. Perfect. And what else? Yeah. So it's a new year. It's 2017 now. Wow, does time fly by? 2016 flew right by. Of course, it was a pretty tough year. As I said, I've said it a few times, it was easily the toughest year of my life. And I'm really hoping that 2017 is the opposite, to be honest. I would love a little bit of an easygoing year. It would be nice. I definitely am someone that likes to do New Year's resolutions, and so I've set mine. And some of them are personal, some of them are financial, some of them are professional. And one of my professional ones is I'm getting my YouTube back on the map. I'm getting it back in gear. You'll notice that this week there was a battle report, a miniature painting 101. There will be a vlog actually, and you'll see that at the end of the week. Painting with Jay, and I don't think I'll have time, but I'm really going to see if I can get a Q&J done before I go to work today. I'm filming right now in the morning, and I go to work in the afternoon for the rest of the day, and then my girlfriend comes over. This year I want to have much more of a work-life balance, and I'm going to bust my butt during the week, and then I'm going to kind of relax on the weekends from filming. Yeah. Look at that. It's coming along. Yeah, I guess I got to build more of a balance. And that's actually one of my goals for 2017 is just to establish more of a work-life balance. Because I don't have one. And I work a lot and I burn myself out a lot. And I don't want that. I don't want that anymore. So I'm going to relax sometimes. It's okay to relax sometimes. And even the last, couple weeks that I'm working hard on videos, I've seen my views starting to go back up again. Right now I'm about at 2/3 of what I was a year ago at this time. So my sooner goal, my short-term goal is to get it back to where that was. Right? Back to where it was about a year ago. Because that's a good reference point. A lot has happened over the last year. And I want to get back to it. And my battle reports. And by the way, I'll say this officially, I'm going to work hard and see if I can do it next week. I did short-term and long-term, 2017 goals. And I want to film a trailer for the Warp because I still don't have one. I think I should have one by now. But the free content, the one video I've been just wanting to get finished is the next How to Play 40K because that series needs to be finished off. It does. It's a great series and I need to have it finished. So I'm going to work hard probably next week and just get her done. There may not be as many other videos, but that video alone will justify the week. It will. So yeah, my question to you, my fellow painters, is what is your New Year's resolutions? As I said, I'm going to slowly go over mine this year and talk about them, but I want to get my videos back on the map. And I'm going to film some more battle reports. I got to get in contact with, Trevor. Trevor just contacted me. I'm going to contact him back. And Dave and Stu. Stu, if you're out there, man. I haven't seen you in a while. It was new. Adam, I think your New Year's resolution should be stop missing spots. Because Adam, you missed a spot right there. Right, yeah, right there. Adam, you know where you missed the spot. There we go. The gold's pretty much done. So I'm going to hit it. I'm going to wait till it dries then and then hit it with an Agrex Earth Shade. And just to make it a little older. And that'll be it for the golds. And then I'll work on some brass areas. I'm getting back into making my painting tutorials, of course. This week in the Warp, there's a few videos, so it's been a good week, And I'm getting back. This was kind of my first official week back from the holidays, and it's also my attempt to get my life back in gear for my work. So I'm gonna give that a second to dry. It only takes a minute anyway. I can probably get started. Yeah, let's hit it with an Agrex Earth Shade. This year's going to be a good year. It is. I'm going to bust my butt again. Last year I kind of felt like the goal was to survive. And then this year my goal will be to thrive. I won't be... I love how this liquid gold interacts with the shade. So this year, thrive. Starting here. One of my goals, I want to have 200 free videos out this year. And probably the equal number in the warp. And that will happen. You know, it will. I'm going to make sure. Because this week already, I'm at like 5 or 6. I already have 3 more battle reports filmed. This week's battle report was a pretty fun battle report I did. I think it was my last one I did with Dave. Wagaskal versus Inquisition. And that'll be good. It was a good game. I think I got all the swear words out. I apologize if I didn't. Oh, Dave. What else? Yeah, it was a good game. A lot of fun. And I think the ones I have with Ben are coming up. Ben was a really fun opponent too. I'm excited to show you guys my vlog. And it's not going to be that much at the beginning, and I'll slowly integrate more of my life into it. Just show you what I do, and you know, talk a little behind the scenes of my work. And maybe I'll do that skull area next. Maybe the brass. I saw Rogue One. It was good. Saw it twice actually. Once with my friend Andy, once by myself. I thought my friend Andy would have seen it, but he didn't, so we went and saw it. It was good. Darker than the other movie so far. But it was good. I thought it was nice. It was a good movie. Would I see it again? Yeah, because I did. I thought it was interesting how they CGI'd the villain in the movie. It was entirely CGI'd the entire movie. I thought that was kind of cool. They did it well. I'm not going to do any spoilers. So it's been out for weeks, man. So if you haven't seen it yet, you should have. I was kind of surprised that they released that. What was that other movie? Intergalactic or whatever it's called. Passengers. Sorry, Passengers. And I was kind of surprised they released Passengers the week after Star Wars. To me, it's like, you're going up against one of the biggest sci-fi franchises of all time. I know you got 2 awesome celebrities, Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence, but still. Yeah. I'm still playing Pokemon Go. Not as much because I'm trying to film more this week, and it's freaking cold. I do go for walks every now and then, but it's been hard, you know, like this weekend it's dropping down to minus, I don't even know what, minus 20 Celsius. So you can't really go for an hour walk outside. I did skate for a while. That was kind of fun when I was skating and putting on my Pokemon Go Plus, so it was actually recording it on my distances. It's cool. Kind of way of fun cheating. But, well, it wasn't cheating. I'm still moving. So, still moving. You know. This piece will be done soon, and it'll be on the table for future battle reports. Yeah, this year I'm going to paint. I honestly don't think I'll be able to paint all my models like I had the ambition last year. Because last year if I did, you know, if I was able to keep on that pace, I would have finished all my models. We'll see. I'll stay organized and work hard, you know. Sorry. What else? I watched the whole season of Fuller House. I'll admit it. It's nostalgic. It was cheesy as heck, but whatever. I also think I'm going to start doing some more I'm going to start doing some videos talking about just topics in wargaming and my views on them. People have been asking me a lot about my views on certain things, and I think, you know what? You guys know me. I'm not a very offensive person, you know, or I'm to keep things, but I haven't talked a lot about certain topics. And I know they get views, and it's kind of, it's not just to get views. I'm not doing it just to get views or anything, but just to talk about it, you know, because I shouldn't hide behind the fear of offending someone or anything, you know. I just should talk about various things in miniature wargaming. Some, you know, I don't think my views, well, my views, people, you can disagree with them. I don't think they're going to be offensive, but you can disagree with them. We all have the right to our own opinions, and I'm just going to express mine, you know. I've been doing miniature wargaming stuff for a long time, and there we go. First, the wash done. So now I'll do maybe the brass areas. Just gotta find the brass. I just kind of thought about doing brass a second ago, so I didn't have the color. You know what? Let's use Gehenna's Gold. That might work if I have any Gehenna's Gold left. Yes, I do. I'll use Gehenna's Gold and then hit it with an Agrax Earthshade as well. That way there'll be 2 tones of gold on this thing. This is a lot more reddish gold. It's almost a brass, so. And when you hit it with an Agrax Earthshade, it's or maybe I'll do a Rakeland Flesh Shade on it. Ooh. So this is good. I'm actually, as I go for this painting with Jay, I'm actually, you know, changing my ideas, and they're working. I like it. I like it a lot. As you can see, there is quite the differentiation. I'm intentionally. That's much more red. It's a warm. Let's see. I'm a little concerned about the coverage. Maybe I'll have to do 2 coats. When I hit with like a Rakeland Flesh Shade, it'll come off it'll almost a brass. This is a very warm color. We're essentially dropping down from like an orange to a red, so. The other options I could do those panels silver, but silver won't show up too well. Maybe I'll do a combination. Yeah, it's okay. It's terrain. I'm not saying, no offense to any terrain makers or anything. I just, during my battle reports, obviously the focus is on the miniatures and the dice. The terrain definitely do add by far to the feel, and I've always loved the terrain that Adam made me from Greenleaf. I'll paint for another 15 minutes. Yeah. And go get ready for work. With this terrain piece alone. Oh, I didn't do the Agrax Earthshade on the top part. I'll go back to it after. This one was kind of built out of just scrap pieces, I'm pretty sure, of terrain that I had lying around. So I built it. That's brass. Maybe I'll do all these areas. Yeah. Brass as well. Just using a large brush, just going. Terrain can be fun to paint sometimes because it's so large. You can kind of just go for it, you know. Obviously, there's some fine detail in there, but it's fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to introduce some more shows, more videos into my lineup because obviously it's time to just, you know, try new things and see what sticks and what doesn't, what people like, why not. You know? Perfect. Yeah. And I'll see what videos work and which ones don't. And then that way I can expand. Mm-hmm. Obviously, painting with J's people like, and I like to do them. They get me painting, so I'll never quit this one or anything. I don't think I'll replace videos with them. I just think it's time to just try new things. Get back into Codex reviews. I know that those ones were very popular. My biggest problem is I'm busiest on the weekend. And they come out, like new codices come out midnight, right, on Friday nights. So yeah, this train will be okay. It's just gonna be it. You know. It was used a lot in my battle report, especially in the new city ones. You know, I really like the new city tabletop that I've been using lately. So should get back to filming on it. Mm-hmm. And using it, enjoying it. Cool. I'll just take a second, wash off my brush, and then do that Agrex Earth Shade on the last gold area. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Finish up the brass, or do a second coat, I guess, on those two areas, and then continue. It'll be good. And it's coming along. You know, this isn't essentially battle report ready yet, but it's close. Like I could just paint from a distance, right? I just paint the skull areas, finish up a couple other brass areas. This thing should be done and on the table before next week's episode. That'd be good. Then I'll start the next piece of terrain. I think I'll probably work on terrain for a little bit. Take a break from models because I need to get my battle report imagery, good, and then keep working. Because I have plenty of models, obviously, for 40K and for my battle reports, so. I'm working on my painting tutorial for the Warp right now. He's a little bit in progress, but, a Death Watch Master of Death, I call him, so. That'd be cool. It's nice. Today's Friday. In fact, I just realized next week is Friday the 13th. I'm definitely not going to a motorcycle rally because my motorcycle is right now dead. Needs some work. But yeah, I know last year I did not put out anywhere near as many videos as I was wanting to originally, and it was just because I was working. This year I'm going to do my best to fix that. It's time to put up or shut up. No more living in this limbo of, will I make videos, will I not make videos during a given week? I'm going to make videos. And, yeah, so this week alone, you'll see I think there's already 3 videos up technically, including a post game. This will be video number 4. And then the vlog. And if I have time, maybe tomorrow, maybe I'll just film a little bit tomorrow and half an hour and film the Q&J, first Q&J of the year. Get that done. That'd be good. 5 videos in a week. Not bad at all. Yeah, this is really thin. Really, really thin. But as you can see, it's very red, very warm. I'll have to do a second coat for sure. Yeah. Perfect. This is good. I'm going to keep, working hard on stuff. This year would be cool if I can paint all my models. Maybe I will. It'll be hard with the amount of time I work, but we'll see. Depends on if I get days off during the week or during the weekend, ultimately. But if I have a day off during the week, I'm probably just going to film. But the next day off I have, I'll probably spend the whole day filming and editing the next How to Play 40K. Get that thing done, get it relaxed, and that way it'll be good to film. Look at that. It's coming along. I need to just mix it again because that's nothing on a mixed paint. It's really thin and runny. I'll do a second coat there. But look at that, a couple brass areas. I'll do this brass. And I'll probably gotta call it soon though. Yeah, probably another 5 more minutes. Gotta get ready for work. That's okay. And then I'll fill in the brass areas, hit it with a shade. Maybe light dusting. I'll probably not paint much of the inside because it's the outside that tends to be looked at battle reports because it'll be like that on a corner. But life's good. Life is good right now. I have my set goals, and this year I tried to make my goals more clear, more defined, and I think that's the key because then it's tangible. It's you know exactly what you're working towards. Clear, defined goals. And then once you have your clear defined goal, you can figure out, you can reverse engineer it and figure out exactly how to get there. Like, I want to get my videos, my views, my short term is to get my views back up to between 90 and 100,000 a month. Right now it's sitting at about 60. So my easy way to do it is make videos again. Wow. Like that's, I'm going to make videos again. That makes sense because, you know, and that won't get me there all the way, but getting my viewers back is what I'm going to have to try to do. You know, making videos again regularly, that's the first easy step. Like that's the no-brainer step, right? I did pass, on the Christmas break, I did pass 30,000 subscribers, and I should have celebrated that. I've been wanting to pass 30,000 for a while, and that to me is kind of a milestone number. Any of the 10,000s, you know, is a milestone. And I really do thank every one of you for supporting me and subscribing to my videos, because that is so cool to hit 30,000. Now I'm looking forward to 40,000, and I know it's a cool number because obviously the game we all love and play is Warhammer 40K. So it'd be cool to hit 40K subscribers. Maybe I'll have to do a giveaway or something, I don't know. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'm excited for this new year. I think it's going to be a good year. Now, obviously, I learned last year more than ever, you have no idea what life is going to throw at you. Right? No idea. And that's the rule of the game. But it's okay. You know, I'm going to work hard this year. Like last year at this time, I had tons of goals as well, and I was eager to get them all done. And then life hit the fan. But that's okay. It recovers, you know. If you work hard, you try to stay positive, life has a way of balancing itself eventually. The key is hard work, talking to friends when you can, and just trying. You got to keep positive or keep working hard. Don't give up. I know that sounds cheesy, but it's really true. Like, I had a really rough year last year, and I just wouldn't give up. You know, I was working a lot. And even still, like, I haven't been able to make anywhere near as many videos. I still get 60,000 views a month. Like, that's, to me, is awesome. But you can't give up. And that's the key. So this year, now that I've a little bit more footing, I'm in nowhere better of a spot, like, financially. But I've made some adjustments in my life so that I can work my way to getting out of debt eventually. Eventually is the key word. But, yeah, definitely eventually. But it's okay. This year I'm going to try to vlog, and I think the vlogging, one of the reasons why I thought about a vlog was that I think it'll keep me on track. Like, just having a camera, getting used to a camera in my hand every day will kind of force me to talk and to share, but most importantly to film. Like, it would kind of keep me accountable to my goals, and it'd be kind of, I really want to share more about myself with you all. You know, you guys, you know a lot, especially you fellow painters with me, but I would want to just share more of my life and introduce you slowly to the aspects of my life, because the more I open up, I really do think that the more I open up, the more viewers will see me and know how much work I put into my videos, and just get to know me better, you know. I 100% feel that I have the best subscribers and supporters in the world, and I just want to open myself up more to them. So there we go. I'll hit that with a shade after. It's got to dry, and I'll do a second coat on that door because it's really thin. But, and that's it. Look at that. I got this terrain piece looking okay. I'll do the skulls after. And then this is battle report ready. It's not going to be too crazy, but I think it's good. So we'll end here. So that concludes another Painting with Jay. I really hope you enjoyed it and painted along with me, got work done, listened to my ramblings, and had a good time. And stay tuned for more videos. That's the key. I can't reiterate it enough. Stay tuned for more videos because they're coming. Yes, regular content is on its way again, and I'm excited to start bringing that back to you. I really am. So, as always, because this is a free video, I can't thank you enough to all my Patreon subscribers. Link in the description below if you want to go see and check out my Patreon campaign to help support my free content.